Here today with the Meridian Archer Rapid Gate Kit. It's proven more and more popular with our customers, and we're going to show you just how easy it is to set it up. Let's get on with it. Here we have all the components needed for an Archer Rapid Gate system. You have your 4 Archer 1200 barriers, your Archer manual hauler, and your Archer Rapid Gate kit. And the kit comes with everything you'll need. It comes with your left and right tubes, and then of course you got your 3 options. You got your 10-foot, 12-foot, or 14-foot opening. Everything you'll need for the Archer Rapid Gate kit will be located inside this box. You'll have your Archer Rapid Gate net, your signs, and the hardware needed to assemble. All Meridian products can be moved using the Archer manual hauler. And again, it's super easy. Just pull your pin out, remove the hauler attachment, place your hauler attachment inside the receiver and put the pin back in. And that's it, you're ready to go. So now we're gonna move the Archer Rapid Gate kit into position. So now we're going to grab the 4 Archer 1200 barriers that make up the outside of the Archer Rapid Gate system. So your second barrier, you're going to want to place it right next to your first one, ensuring that you could bolt both barriers together, making one end of your Rapid Gate system. And now we're going to place the second set of barriers on the opposite end. And just note how easy it is to move the Archer 1200 barrier using the unique design of the hauler. Moving 700 pounds is a breeze with this. You want to ensure that you're lined up with your first set. So we'll just double check that. It's looking really good there. We'll just go ahead and drop it. And in this setup, we're doing a 14-foot Rapid Gate, so the distance between the first barrier and the second barrier needs to be 14 feet exact. The Archer Rapid Gate system can also be broken down into 12 feet and 10 feet using the correct tubes on this side. And now we're ready to set up the Archer Rapid Gate system. And as you'll see, we'll set it up really quickly. Now the first component we're going to get is our pivot plate. It's got a bit of weight, but it does have handles, so you could easily get it. Now the 3 slots on the Archer 1200 vertical plate line up with the 3 holes on the pivot plate. So it's very easy to assemble. Just match up the holes, and you're good to go. And now I'm going to grab the adjustable wrenches from the kit to bolt down the bolts. And now we have our Archer 1200 setup done on this side. We have our pivot plate installed. As you can see, it rotates 180 degrees. And if you wanted to lock it in place in the open position, you have the option here. And if you rotate it in this direction, you can lock it on this side as well. And now we're going to set up the rest of it. Let's go. And on this side, we're going to install the receiver plate. So let's get that right now. And just like the pivot plate, you can see that the receiver plate has 3 holes. 1, 2, and 3. And those are going to line up with your 3 slots. What some of our customers do is pre-install the receiver plate and the pivot plate on the Archer 1200 barrier. And you could actually load up the Archer 1200 barrier onto the drop deck trailer pre-installed, making this setup much quicker. Now that we got our pivot plate installed, we have our receiver plate installed, we're going to grab our left beam, which we located right over here on the Archer Rapid Gate cart. you're gonna have a total of 3 beams. You're gonna have your left, going on that side, your right, and then depending on the size, you're gonna have either your 14-foot, your 12-foot, or your 10-foot connector. And now we're gonna start with our left beam. You know it's the left because it has an L on it. And the left beam just goes really easily inserted inside the receiver. You match up the holes for the bolts, and then you're good to go for your next step. And again, depending on what size Archer Rapid Gate system you're setting up, you're gonna choose the right connector. In this case, we're doing a 14-foot, so we're gonna get the 14-foot connector. And just like your left beam, you're gonna have a 14-foot cutout to let you know which one it is. And your 14-foot connector will slide right in. And you wanna match up the holes and then place your bolts. And now we're gonna grab the right beam to finish off the setup. Again, this will slide right easily in. You match up your holes. And now that we got our 3 beams in place, we're gonna grab our Archer Rapid Gate leg and put that in place. Again, super easy to install using 2 bolts. And now we're gonna grab our Archer Rapid Gate net. That is steel wire rope cable with a nice orange coating for high visibility. And we'll just lay this out here and we'll set it up quickly. So now that we have our Archer Rapid Gate net laid out, we're gonna install it on the D-rings located across the beams. You just wanna undo the shackle, bring it up to the D-ring, and thread your shackle back, and that's it. And we'll do that again along the beam. So you want to grab both cables, bring them up to the D-ring, and then just thread it through. And now we're down to the second to last shackle, just 2 more and we're done. And now it's all coming together. Now that we have the net installed, we're going to secure the net to the Archer 1200 barriers using the hooks. Now again, the hooks are super easy to open using the latch. Just pop that open, lock that into place. You grab your second one, pop that open, put that into place. And the third, pop it open, put that into place. And over here, it's the same. We're going to open up our hooks, install them into place, securing the net to the Archer 1200 barriers. And there it is. Now with this done, the next step is to bolt your barriers together to really secure everything. Now to secure the Archer 1200s together, it's very simple. Just grab your bolt, place it through the slots, grab your nut, and tighten that together. And of course, whenever using the Archer 1200 barriers, the golden rule is wheels up. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, super simple to do. Use your pin out, put your wheel bracket up, and put your pin back in. Now the Archer Rapid Gate system works best for an emergency access point, but we want to make sure we convey that to both vehicle and pedestrian alike. So the 2 signs that come with your kit are going to be emergency access and road closed. So let's go ahead and put that in. And there you have it, your Archer Rapid Gate system. Now let me show you just how easy it is to move this to provide emergency access to any vehicles. Again, it opens 180 degrees. You can lock it into place there, or if you wanted to lock it in place at the receiver, you can do that as well. And it's worth noting, the Archer Rapid Gate system is crash tested, Safety Act certified by the Department of Homeland Security, and you can't get much better than that.